go. So with that said, yeah, we are at the same process, kind of. Chad will be sitting this year. I had to take this year off to reapply for next year. But I am actually in the diploma program for Wine and Spirits Education Trust. So that's the fourth and final level of WSET, Wine and Spirits Education Trust, before you can then apply to the Master of Wine program, which is a London-based organization, not dissimilar to the WSET process. It's one of the kind of prerequisites. So as you become a diploma,
we have a Master of Wine here in Dallas, Dilek Kaner, who is amazing. If you ever get a chance to talk to her, she's from Turkey originally.
Yeah.
And she does all the way through WSET 3 here. And I've heard, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that she may be able to start getting diploma exams here at some point in the future as well. So.
Yeah, we're working on it, and Dilek's incredible.
She's amazing. She's an often presenter at TechSong, Texas Only Conference.
And a trained economist. Her graduate degrees in economics from NYU, so she has a really interesting background.
Brilliant people who decided to get into wine.
Yeah, she's definitely one of them. There are even fewer from that, 300. There are even fewer Master Som, Masters of Wine, people who have done both. And so we were fortunate to have one in Texas for a long time in Houston. And we maybe have a couple more in the future, the way it looks. So super exciting. And I think that when it comes to certifications, everyone's always excited about education and certifications. And I spoke to a lovely young gentleman at the Total Wine that just opened on Oaklawn, and he asked, what do I have to do to become a sommelier? I have to study, and I have to become, I have to go and get certified through the court. Of course, that's important and valuable. Getting on the floor and just doing the career is the most valuable experience. You can get to help you pass those exams when it comes down to it.
I know, right before, as I say, the world stopped spinning, when COVID hit and everything went crazy, I was in Florida. I had worked the market in Jacksonville, Orlando, and then Tampa. And I went to Burns Steakhouse in Tampa, which is an amazing, amazing steakhouse. And they have arguably the best wine program in the country, the biggest cellar. And the guy who runs the program, as far as I know, isn't even certified through anything, right? But just earned his way, worked his way through. And then the guy, we were in the dessert room, and the guy who was our Som in the dessert room was an advanced Som who worked at another one of their restaurants and then moved over to Burns and was just doing dessert service with dessert wines, which is amazing that they have an advanced Som that just does dessert wine service. And the amount of dedication to that is just crazy. Yeah,
and if you ever go to Burns, they are one of the few people who has our double magnum size St. Louis Crystal decanter for grain.
I saw it.
For 2012, and so it's like a $300,000 decanter.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so they're one of I think two. There's one on site at McGill Estate in Australia. There's one there, and those are the ones that are really public. So it's really rare, and that's nothing compared to their collection of wine that goes back to the 50s, realistically. Right?
Oh, before that, no, we had wine from the 1930s that night, and then there's wine on that list from all the way back to the late 1700s.
Yeah.
Some Bordeaux.
Next level. If you're ready to go ball out in Tampa, please let me know. I'm happy to be.
I don't know if Jeff Threlkeld and Quality Juice, a.k.a. Steve Alley, are on this, but they were there with us, and we had an amazing time. We drank some phenomenal wine. So, Tampa, Florida. When the world comes back to somewhat normal, go there.
That's the place to go.
Amazing wine. So.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So let's see what other questions we've got. Hey, guys, this is funny. My mom called Michael Terps on the comment. Yeah. Favorite wine that you don't represent? I love that. That's a really tough question, actually.
That is a tough question.
You're supposed to say Penfolds and Milan.
No, yeah. I'll say this, and I might get in trouble at work, but for champagne, it's Tanger. I love Tanger. Comte Champagne's amazing. And then the entire region of Burgundy. I drink Chardonnay from Burgundy. I don't care where it's from. If it's Chablis, if it's the Côte de Beaune, if it's the Macon, like, it's amazing. I love Chardonnay. So.
Yeah. Oh man. Opposite of ABC, we have this anything but Chardonnay, right? That you hear all the time. And it hasn't been too much of the case recently, but definitely has gotten better. I think if you were to separate New World and Old World, my favorite. No, I don't know. I really don't have. I have so many favorites. I have no favorites, right? My favorite Pinot Noir.
Shout out to Ryan Martin if he's here. Riesling.
All the Riesling.
Riesling.
All the Riesling.
He's probably not, but Riesling.
Yeah, all the Riesling. No, seriously, I love Riesling. Clos Saint-Hune changed my life. It's probably the most expensive Riesling that comes out when it comes out. It's very pricey.
As well.
Yeah, everything's in. Oh my God, Dr. Lucy, all of them. Every Riesling is fantastic.
Just for you, Ryan.
It's some crack, really. The other one that I will say is Maggie Harrison's Antica Terra Pinot coming out of Oregon. She knows it. Everybody knows it. If you put me on a soapbox, it's going to be talking about the incredible woman winemaker that is Maggie Harrison. And yeah, I loved her.
She does some great stuff with Syrah and Pinot. Yeah,
that's the thing. She does Syrah. Obviously, I love Syrah. That's why I work with Penfolds, because I love Syrah so much. She was great. That's sine qua non, whole deal. So, realistically, the best wine that isn't your own is the wine that's in your glass at the moment.
That's a good question. That was a tough question, but it's a good question.
Yeah, my mom wants to come say hi. All right, we're going live with the Namel people. Get your beauty tips here.
Where is she?
Hey, Mom.
Hi.
What is going on?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm drinking boring stuff tonight.
What's that? We heard you're drinking tequila. Is this true?
No, tequila is amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, we had a little.
I started with white wine.
We had
What
a
white
little
wine?
margarita to start. We had some tequila as well.
Yeah.
I started with Santa Margarita.
Santa Margarita by the liter?
Yes. My daughter's name is Brooke. By the way, you guys had a star-hitting beginning. You had Harry Josh on here, and Troy Surratt, and Leanne Rimes. And
Oh, I know. That was crazy.
Dylan Proctor? He's a celebrity
Yeah,
in our
Dylan.
world, man.
I think you're about two people before it, two minutes before it ends.
Yeah, we're just a couple in. I'm trying to make sure that I share it to our group. One thing I will definitely say, y'all, if you are interested in learning more about wine, one of the best things that you can possibly do is hop online to
Thank you, Ari.
all these incredible resources. Oh, thanks. My mom is a queen. I miss her. It's really hard being in Texas, man. Are we a page or a group?
A group.
A group, that's why. Okay, sorry. I was in it before, but do you want to share it to, that Biznatch Carol fed him to the tigers? You guys, if you've been watching...
Don't share it to any
No.
Tiger King groups. Come on.
If
No,
you guys...
please with the Tiger King. Please.
No. But if you
It's
guys...
funny, that seems to go away. I haven't heard much.
Yeah.
Haley, though, edits. Hey, Mike.
All right.
Hey, Brooke, you should introduce yourself to Mike. He may be in on your investments coming soon.
We'll talk about that separate. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
the other W.
And Mike is an avid wine person and likes to cook.
Yeah, see, perfect. We're sitting in the kitchen drinking amazing wine. It's been a lot of fun to chat. I feel like everyone had good questions. We shared some really cool wine with you virtually. You guys have a Total Wine in New York. Where is that? Tell people.
It's in Westbury.
Yeah, in Westbury, Long Island, we have a Total Wine now. So Lanson
I
is.
haven't been there. I guess I'm going to have to check it out when it's, safe and sound. It sounds like you guys have 1 minute left.
Yeah, we do. The clock is
yeah.
ticking.
Hey, Leah Remedy's here.
Hi, Leah.
Leah, what are you drinking?
You know Leah Remedy?
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, she's there saying hi.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Leah, are you drinking anything? Are you keeping yourself sane here in quarantine program?
Yeah. Leah, send my mom an up-to-date address. I'll ship you a bottle or two. We have some fun stuff today. Wine's good, baby. Yeah, it's been super fun. I think you asked the question before, how do you choose a wine? Mom, how do you choose as like a regular consumer that just
I call
drinks?
you. Say hi to Dallas. I call you.
Yeah.
I call you because I don't know. Before you became a som, I was drinking vinegar.
Yeah, basically. Just a little bit. You're drinking some good tequila though. The Fortaleza is good.
Well, that's what I said. You gotta build a relationship with a som and find and let them get to know what you like and they'll recommend stuff.
Yeah, perfect example. So like we don't know everything. That's the beauty. The more of an expert you are in the wine industry, the less you seem to know because you realize how big and varied, right, it can be. Today we got a bottle of Pinot Noir from Jeff over at Nick and Sam's. It's a bottle I've never seen before. I've never tasted it. What is it? I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's that one right there. He sent us home with the bottle. Thank you, Jeff, by the way. Yeah, right? Paul Moss. Have you had this?
Nope.
Yeah, super fun, right? Like, it's a French producer. It is. I can't read that right. That's fine. No, I'm kidding. Denver Moss. Paul Moss. John Paul Moss. He's self-imported.
Oh, okay.
Super interesting. So, as many hundreds of wines that we drink every single, year, there's still stuff that we don't know and that we haven't had, and that's really the beauty of the industry, is continuing to just experiment. You got to pick it up and be comfortable with being uncomfortable because wine is grape juice, right? We've been drinking it for thousands of years.
Oh, our live video, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is
All
that
right.
it?
Yeah.
And then Facebook ended a while.
No, we're here. We're back on. We still have you on here, y'all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you should probably.
We're good. Yeah. Thanks, guys. It was such a pleasure. Brian Martin's laughing at us.
Nice.
But, yeah, it happens, man. Cheers, y'all. Have a good one.